Yeah, it was the last fight out there is I was sitting in that hot tub, and then because I didn't have the sauna hooked up, I just wanted to go in the hot tub, and then I laid on like the partition, and I had like one leg dangling in the cold pool and one leg dangling in the water. It was really good looking, I'm sure. But when you're starving and dying and give no fucks anymore, it's just like I'm laying there like that. Mackenzie Dern was laying over there looking a little worse than me, but it's like, I guess I don't know.
What did you think when she missed weight by 7 pounds? That shit's kind of crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy because she, like, I was literally sitting in the locker room with her. Like, we were giggling at UFC 222, like, because we're both, like, curvy, right? And we're sitting in the locker room laughing about how much that shit weighs, you know? And it's like, what can you do about that? And even if you could, do you really want to? Like,
right,
I mean,
exactly.
I don't hate it, you know? But sitting in there and... like laughing about it, and that was what was the date of that? March 3rd. And then to come that much over, like she got her fight right away, announced right away, you know, that she was fighting May, what was it, 19th or something. And it's just like that, like when you have that date in mind, I mean, and granted, it's not me, it's her, I don't have her body, I don't have her problems, I don't have her life, it's, you know, it doesn't mean anything to me, but to know you have a fight and it's signed up and it's ready, like at that point it's maintenance.
Yeah.
You know, it's maintenance like that. That's not even doing anything different. It's just maintenance. But like these weight cuts are harder and harder on us as we get older. I don't know what her body's doing.
I don't know.
Though. Yeah, I think she's 25.
Yeah, she's young.
And I don't know what that to make 115 pounds asks of her. And I don't know if she's on her period or not. I don't know if that makes a difference to her. With me, I always get mine the day of weigh-ins.
Oh,
I have like 4 other girls that I know that it's the exact same thing. Like the morning of made weight, about to go downstairs, and there's that fucker looking at you right there. She's like, there's why I couldn't lose the last 2 pounds. Sweet.
I would like to talk to John Crouch about what happened because he asked her to leave the lab.
Oh, that was where she was at when they asked her to leave?
Yeah.
Oh. Did she ever say why?
She didn't say why. He didn't say why either.
Huh.
They're both playing it professional. Huh. I don't know what happened, but...
She was there a long time too, though, wasn't she? Well, like, because when I went to go train down there, she was there one of the days.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know her dad, doesn't he teach in Arizona, Megaton?
I think so.
Yeah. Her jiu-jitsu is fucking nasty, though, isn't it?
So gnarly.
Woo!
Yeah, she's good. We competed against each other.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was beating her ass.
Were you?
Yeah. Well, it is rough. It was rough because it was Worlds. We were both purple belts. I think it was the open division, so I was like, I was heavier than her by the next weight class. And I went to take her down. I double-legged her all big, and then like where we landed, so if this is like the square, we landed like right here. Mm-hmm. And so they called it out. And so they reset us in the middle, so no points.
Oh.
So we get in the middle. Do you think they were
fucking you because she's Mackenzie Dern?
Because I'm not Brazilian enough.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. So they start us again. I'm like, okay, noted. Don't go near that line.
Right.
So I go and I shoot another double, pick her up, go take her down again. Same thing, but like it's out of bounds again because it was too close. Because my double is like a tackle, you know?
Right.
And then so we go back in the middle and we shake hands and we go. So this time I go shoot. I pick her up and I look at the ref like here good? Is this good? Can I put her down here? Yeah. So put her down, go to pass her guard, and I passed. And then I think I sat back for a straight ankle lock, and they're like, and they disqualified me.
What?
And they're like,
you can't have an ankle lock?
They're like, you can't do that. I was like, can't do what? And they're like, you can't do that. And it's in the rule books. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to look in the real rule books, what am I looking up? What can't I do? They're like, you can't do that. You need to go. You're disqualified. I'm like, tell me what I did. And they said that I reaped the knee, but I didn't. Like, I really don't think I did, you know?
So you think they were just juking the system to try to get her to win because she's Brazilian?
I don't know. I don't know. It does. And
it does happen
it does.
Some tournaments.
Yeah. And I mean, they sent, and the thing is like, I love IBJJF tournaments and I want to compete in them for the rest of my life. Like So but yeah, there is some themes that go on there. Like there's definitely birthrights that get you places that that I would really like to have, but at the same time,
not really.
No, I don't want to have been born into. I want to make the statement of like, have your birthright. Like, I got this. I made it to some pretty badass tournaments and just like fighting the way I fight and trying not to give a shit about all of that. And like, I continue to do that. I want to do the same. But that was a rough one for me. Like, I was excited about that tournament. I trained hard for that tournament, and I think we were each other's like, I don't remember what match into the tournament it was, but to be disqualified, and it was like, but I still.
Like, what do they call specifically reaping the knee? Don't you have to go against the joint?
I don't know. Like, I wish I could draw you a picture or show you a finger bent weird or something.
Do you think they were just trying to like come up with an excuse?
Well, the first two takedowns, like, we weren't okay. Maybe the first
really
one. Maybe the first one we were on the line. Fine. The second one, like, we hit the ground and then we skidded a little. So, but we were in. And then the third one, I'm being a dick, and I'm just like, yeah, you're good, and so they're like, and they gave me the points, and then I pass, and they give me the points, and then I sit back for that, and now I'm disqualified. And it was just like,
to swallow.
It is.
That sucks.
And I like her. You know what I mean? Like, I like her. Her dad was at my gym teaching a seminar at my gym in Colorado, like, months earlier. And so when the match is over and we go and we're like standing next to them, they're like, sorry. Like.
Did you see the video that somebody made on Instagram of her after one day in Liverpool?
No. What?
Do you know people make fun of her accent, that it's not real?
Oh.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, someone just told me that recently.
Yeah, she apparently, I don't know. I mean, accents are weird to begin with. Like, why do people talk the way they talk in the first place? Because they sound like the people around them.
It's geographical.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. But there's a video that somebody made of Mackenzie Dern after one day in Liverpool, and it's basically her talking, but Darren Till's voice instead.
Oh my God.
It's rough. It's rough. I'm not playing it. Don't play it, Jamie. Don't even pull it up. I will not do that to her.
Oh.
But it's pretty funny.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was super confused when I interviewed her when she won in the UFC. They wanted a translator, and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, she speaks perfect English. Like, this is really bizarre." So George Gurgel came in with me, and he's like, "Just in case she gets messed up any words," and like, I didn't even question it. I was like, "Okay." I was confused. I'm like, "But wait a minute. I know she speaks perfect English. Like, this is ridiculous."
Like, raised in Arizona, right?
Yeah, but she fucking speaks perfect English. So I don't know if they were selling it. I don't know whose idea it was. I don't know. I don't get it. But the fucking internet got it. They went crazy.
Really?
They went crazy. Everybody was like, "What in the fuck is happening?" I didn't question it. I'm like, "Look, I'm just here to interview her. I just want her. I mean, she wants to speak in Portuguese. She wants to speak in English. I don't give a fuck." But I was like, "Why do you need a translator? Like, that's insane."
Damn. I don't know all that.
I don't know all that either. She definitely speaks English really well, though.
Is there a benefit to
being Brazilian?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously that's a huge demographic in this sport. Huge. Primarily the biggest other than American.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if there's like a benefit or a marketing, like, is there something to that would make that more
Brazilians have immense national pride.
Yeah.
And her being a Brazilian and the daughter of a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu legend, and speaking perfect Portuguese and English, just, I guess maybe that's the idea behind it. I don't know.
She's killing it though, like, technically, and with her style, and I mean, like, everything that she brings to the table is already good. It's like,
don't fuck that up. Don't fuck that up with some.
Yeah, who knows?
Some shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Sometimes when I get around people, like, I feel bad because, like, I try to be like really empathetic, and when I'm around like foreigners, and like, I will totally slow down my speaking so they will get it, to the point where sometimes I think I look condescending.
Right.
Where I'm like, I just want this conversation go as easy as possible for you because I'm already awkward and like, let me help you out, you know?
That's a different thing. But it's like, you remember when Madonna had a fake English accent and everybody's like, bitch, you're from Brooklyn or wherever the fuck you're from. You are not from England. Like, you can't do that. Stop.
Well, yeah, I mean, depending who she's around, I guess. I don't know. Fuck.
That's the thing. Like, if you're around people that have that accent, you will pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid, I definitely had a Boston accent, but I heard myself talk on TV once when I was like 19 with a Boston accent. I was like, oh no, I got to get rid of that. Like, how did I pick that up so quick?
Yeah. And my family's all Minnesota rural, you know, and so when I go home, I get that and it'll stick around for a few weeks.
Yeah,
for sure.
especially if you drink, right?
Yeah, for sure. Or I'm real tired.
Yeah. Or if you're around all those people, it's like comforting. Accents are fucking strange. Yeah. You know, they really are strange. That they're like specific to regions. I mean, it just shows you how pliable people are. Yeah. You know, Southern accents.